Sand is horrible. Sand is better. Bottoming the 4 draw. This is a combo. We could just draw running lands. But if we don't, we feel bad. We're going to bottom the Krenko. We have 3 of them. We'll find another one. Take the Seer Slicer. They would have taken Krenko. So that's not a land. So first off, I feel happy because I wasn't going to draw running lands. Runner lands. Mardu A. Let's do Merrick's. Let's go Firebrand. Combat. Attacks. Cycle a Skybox Fairy. Okay, it's Boros Vehicles. Or, I mean, Mardu Vehicles. I was thinking about this deck, actually. They're going to, like, reanimate this with haste. Oh, they take the Seer Slicer. Definitely should have gotten that down. Whew. Top deck, Gas, Squee. Squee's pretty good here. Start racing. Cycles again. Okay. Might be dead next turn. Can I get a Lord off the top? Detention Chariot. They're going to reanimate all these vehicles at once. I can feel it. All these attacks. Bounce with 2 of it. All right, they're taking a lot then. I would not like to sack. I would like to play this Seer Slicer, go to end step, get a guy. And are we wide enough to go around these, like, billion vehicles? Oh, barely got there versus Mardu Vehicles. Okay. So I have to assume there's some kind of, like, graveyard shenanigans going on. Like, they're gonna like reanimate all their Mardu Vehicles. But I haven't seen any graveyard stuff yet. I've just seen a bunch of vehicles this cycle. So even though I want to bring a Braid in, I think I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to wait because my main deck game plan of attacking with Krenko might be fast enough to outpace their vehicles. We'll see. We just kind of want to do that again. And that was through double Thoughtseize. Sounds good. I can cast all these spells. And then this one if I draw a land. Cool. There's my 1. Yeah, this deck feels really good. I like Goblins a lot right now. You know, I'm always going to love Goblins, and I'm going to play it in every format always. But I feel like right now is a time where Goblins might actually be playable. Marauding Mako, eh? Okay, so we're going to play a Merrick's. We're going to play a Seer Slicer. We're going to go to combat. We're going to attack. Trade. You don't trade. Well, I'm definitely going to sack this to kill your Mako before it gets really big. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They're cycling Tribal. Or Kindred. Make a token at the end step, gain another life. But eventually I'm going to punch through because I have Lords. And Lords are very good. So play a Lord. Bounce with whatever one you want. Another one. They gain a life. But then they gain 1 life, but every turn they're taking 2. So it nets in my favor in the end. Okay. Clamorous Ironclad cycled. So they got some good cycling synergies going on here. Goblin. Play a Krenko. Now, Krenko's really good at fighting through authority because even though all the tokens enter tapped and they gain 1 billion life, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Get one of those back. So that specific attack was very bad. That did nothing. But it checked to see if they were going to block, if they were scared of anything. Okay, so their hand is literally just this. I'm not scared at all. I'm just going to go double Lord. They're going to gain to 25. Then I'm going to go tap the Krenko. They're going to gain a bunch more, but then all of my cancel. Tap. All of my dudes get big. They gain a bunch of life, but then I'm going to untap with that many 4/4s. And combat. 1, 2, 3. They only have 3 power, so I'm going to attack for 12. 12 gets them back down to 20, and then I'm right where I was. This is where I want to be. End step, yeah, they gain another one, so they're back up to 21. But I'm going to untap and attack, and this is going to be great. Okay, so cycling. They got a lot of power. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my god, is that lethal? 9, 13, 14. Does it have menace? Okay, so I can block the Mako. I'm not just dead. I was like, oh my god, they're going to literally kill me. I go to 1. Double death trigger. That's so close. All right. Go to combat. I would like to attack with all of these. GG's. Woo! -35. I was so happy. Okay.